unjustifiably in a position that I'd rather not be in, but the cream will rise to the top. Oh, yeah.
Pretty high.
Alright, so you went golfing this week? Alright, tell the full story.
This was like way back when I was like 7th fucking grade, dude. And this guy was, and then we were hanging out with my buddy, and he was a really cool guy. His name was Logan. And then his cousin was with us. And his cousin was like 3 or 4 years older than us. So he was way bigger than us. And we went with him golfing at this fucking, like, what are those called? It's like a campgrounds or whatever, but it's tons of trailer parks. So it's
it's like a campgrounds.
It's a trailer park home that's just in the wilderness, so people call it a campground.
Yeah, exactly.
But fucking, we were golfing shit. It was like that mini golf, but it was still really fun. Then Logan's sitting there, he's like teeing something up, but he's not looking at me and his older cousin. And his older cousin just puts it on top of this like thing, and he basically lines it up with Logan, and he just whacks it, and it fucking hits. Logan hears the thing go, and he looks back expecting like to see someone make it in or something. And it just nails him in the eye, nose, and he's just like, ah! Because he sees blood coming out of his, or it hit him in the, like, right here, actually. It hit him.
Fuck, dude.
Right in this fucking base hole, right in his mouth.
Did he have to get stitches or anything?
I don't think so, based on my knowledge. But they took him to the hospital because he lost a few teeth. And I'm like, you took him to the hospital? What?
Gotta take him to the dentist, boy.
Take him to urgent care, get them teeth pulled out of his mouth and his flesh.
I think I can tell this
Then
story
go to urgent care.
because it's been so long. I mean, it's been like almost 10 years at this point, so that whatever crime I committed is for sure absolved by this point. But
absolutely. I mean,
so the country club where we just
murder,
the same country club that we just went to for our family reunion, and listeners don't know where the fuck that is, but it's this like beautiful,
nice,
huge country club. And at that same pool, back in like, I swear it's just been like 2012. They had this. I remember going into like one of the last days it was open, and I could see like they were closing down, right? Like I knew where they were putting everything, and they had this Gatorade mini fridge. It was the dopest thing I'd ever seen, dude. It was the shape of a mini Gatorade, but it was a mini fridge.
Whoa, how heavy was it?
It was way bigger than I thought. That's the whole point of this story. So your boy climbs over the fence at night, at like midnight on a Tuesday. And I go into their storage room because they just left their shit like totally unlocked. And I take this mini fridge out. Like I'm hauling it out. Like it's scraping up against the floor. And I'm starting to realize, fuck, this thing is like way bigger than I thought. But I put so much effort into it, dude. I somehow got it out of the building, all the way to my car. This is when I had a fucking Toyota, like a 1996 Toyota Camry. Got it all the way to my car.
Determined as fuck.
Straight up the minute I tried to fit it in my car, it wouldn't fit in my back seat. No matter how I turned it or how much force it, like how I twisted it, it wouldn't fit in my back seat. I went to my trunk, dude. I opened up my fucking trunk. The bitch wouldn't even fit in my trunk. Like, it was so wide.
Oh, my God.
It wouldn't even sit in my trunk. So now I'm like, why did I think I could just take this in the first place? Where am I going to even fucking put this? And the whole time I'm doing this, every car that drives by, I'm just going, oh, shit, thinking it's a cop, dude, with the fucking Gatorade fridge, like, hanging outside my door. Dude, it didn't fit, so I'm just like, all right, well, I have no choice. I just left the mini Gatorade fridge in the parking lot, went home completely empty-handed, went to sleep thinking like I'm the biggest fucking buffoon.
I ruined my own chances. If you had a bungee cable, you could put it on your roof.
I couldn't even do that. There's no way I couldn't even do that. No, it wasn't. It just wouldn't have fit up there. It's a Toyota, you know what I mean? You can't put shit on the roof
I guess
on that.
So. They got them curved.
But that story with the golfing and shit, it just reminded me of that country club, because me and Craig would literally walk to that country club from his mom's house and just do all sorts of fucked up shit. Like while we were there.
To. I mean, honestly, it's really anything you want. when you have that much rain, when you like, it's just
That much free reign as a child, as a fucking little criminal bastard child.
Nab anything you want, anything you can drop and throw easily. If you can throw it like a frisbee, take that shit, because you're gonna throw it like a frisbee. If the cops come, what do you want? I got nothing.
I don't know what made me think of this other thing that I'm remembering right now.
Is it burglary? If you don't.
No, it's actually not.
Anything?
It's totally not. Dude, I remember going to this fucking like Christian Bible camp, and like they had this little, I don't know what you call it, like a booth or whatever, where they laid down a bunch of hay, like a shitload of hay, and then they hid prizes underneath the hay, and they'd be like, all right, you got 30 seconds, like find as much shit as you can in that big pile of hay over there.
You had hay.
And I was like, so you just have to look for shit. Like you don't have to win anything really. You just look for it. And one of the prizes that they put at the bottom of the hay, amongst like candy and like little dumbass toys, they put fucking quarters down, like all over the place.
Ooh,
and like me, I remember
me
and this one girl. I was like 6 or 7, right?
We're hustling, bro.
We like realized like I was pulling up quarters, and like I kept seeing her like look at me, like as I'm pulling up quarters. And she starts to realize, like, oh, fuck, there's quarters in it? And, like,
he's fishing.
And then it catches
quarters.
on, and everybody in that bitch starts to fucking lose their fucking mind over trying to find. I walked away with, like, $4 in quarters.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know what the fuck made me think of that stupid-ass story.
They're like, how much was the mission for that, do you think?
It was free. It was a Bible camp. Like, you could just go.
Oh
and
my
they just
God,
taught you
God's
about Jesus.
just giving out quarters.
Bible camps were so weird, dude. Did you ever go to one? You probably never had to go to one.
I went to nothing religious, never ever in my life besides church.
Bible camp was crazy. I saw fistfights there.
Nah,
way.
They
used to give out apple cider. Kids used to beat the shit out of each other and then go over to the apple cider stand and get some warm ass cider.
Little 6-year-olds and shit.
I remember this one bitch. I remember this one older bitch. I walked up to it was like a hot chocolate station. You know, you could make your own hot chocolate.
Nice.
And it was just me, right? I go up to this hot chocolate dude. I dip my spoon in there. I start to fill my mug with some hot chocolate mix or whatever. And I go to I look around. I go to like lick the spoon. And this old bitch behind the counter like literally caught me doing it. And she just looks at me and I make eye contact with her. And she's like, "Don't even think about it." And I was just like, "Oh fuck, sorry."
Don't even think about it.
She's like, "Don't." She was so disgusted with me. She's like,
You're
"Don't even think about
gross.
it, you fucking filthy animal. You're gonna lick that and what? Put it back in the community jar? Like, what the fuck are you doing?"
You horrible man.
Bible camp was lit year after fucking year.
It's just funny that she caught you like that. She's like the monitor of that shit. She's the only person watching that, and she's always
the chief of the hot
watching.
chocolate stand.
She's moving around with your eyesight, so you never see her until she wants you to be seen.
Yeah, she came from the fucking shadows of the hot chocolate world. What do you think you're doing? Don't even. She just. It's like, what's she gonna do if I did? Was she gonna fuck me up?
She's gonna grab you by the collar and toss your ass.
Throw me on the table with hot chocolate mixes and just beat the shit out of me. Everybody comes over. Whoa, 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 whoa.
I told you not to do it.
Janet, what the fuck are you doing? You're beating up this 8-year-old.
She's like,
he took the community spoon and put it in his mouth, and they just go,
they join in.
All right, he deserves it. Yeah, they just join in and start kicking me while I'm on the ground.
You piece of shit. Dude, I'm graduating soon.
Hell yeah, dude. That's a big deal, man. We're gonna take you out to lunch this week.
I'm gonna fucking be a big kid, man. Big kid. Big shit. Coming
Big
at you
ups.
alive.
Big ups for your graduating.
Amazing, man.
It's an amazing
I
thing.
appreciate it.
Amazing thing. Big ups to ya.
Amazing thing.
Chet Hanks coming to you live from the Grammys. Big ups to ya.
Live from the Golden Globes.
Live from the Golden Globes, yeah. Live
Chet
from the
Hanks.
Golden Globes, Chet the Hanks. Chet, are you okay? Did you take too much acid?
I am perma-fried, but my accent is never fried. Chet Hanks coming at ya.
Chet Hanks, big ups to ya. If you're listening, Chet Hanks, we want to get you on the show.
For sure.
What you got, man?
Big fans of your fucking rap album.
He's graduating soon, yo. Looking to get that College World.
I wonder how much their cameo for Chet Hanks is now. Do you think he, like...
Millions.
No way.
Hundreds of thousands.
For, like, him just to say something?
I mean, probably nothing. Who the fuck is hiring Chet Hanks to come out and speak? Like,
maybe me. We'll find out. Let me just grab my phone here.
call up his agent.
Yeah, let me call up Teresa.
Yeah, call up Tracy. That bitch will tell you. Are you seriously looking it up right now?
I'm looking at how much Chet Hanks is worth.
How much he's worth? How much is his dad worth?
How much his cameo is.
Do you even think he's even doing that?
Brother, chill out, man. He's the official cameo site.
Oh, a cameo like that, like the app type shit. Oh yeah.
Dude,
Chet the Hanks, probably
fucking
$1,000.
Chet Hanks, my dude. Chet. No way.
How much is Tim McGraw?
No fucking shot. $200. He's making
Wow.
so much money though.
Who is doing that?
Apparently 243 people are a fan of his.
Well, that's yeah. Okay.
They paid him $500. They paid him $200 for him to say.
He
this
just
kind
does
of
all
shit.
of his shout outs with his fucking balls and dick hanging out of his pants.
Massive. It's your boy Chetana coming to you live in full effect. Straight.
What are you
Chetana.
doing, bro?
It's your man Chetana Hanksa.
People just pay him to say the same shit.
See me, I'm shaking my head, and I'm going tisk, tisk, tisk. You wanna know why? Cause you motherfuckers really thought that y'all were gonna beat Matt in fantasy football? Pfft.
Is that Chet Hanks?
Ah, dude, people paying for this shit. That's just so bad. That's Chet Hanks, my dude.
That'd be fucking awesome to pay Chet Hanks.
Hey, Chet Hanks to
shout
just
out.
to roast your fucking friends because they
That'd
lost
be awesome,
fantasy
dude.
football.
How much is Tom Hanks? Is he even on that shit? There's no way he's on that.
Hey, cameo.
Tom Hanks is less than Chet Hanks.
Dude, fuck no, dude. Tom Hanks.
He's giving out
he doesn't have
discounts,
time to do that
$100.
shit.
No, there's no way he does that. I'd be fucking shocked if he did that shit.
They're all like B-list celebrities.
Whoa.
Whoa, bro.
Chet
I mean,
Hanks.
Sorry.
Chet Hanks
sorry.
is no B-list celebrity.
Dude, okay, seriously, there is actually not a single fucking Tom Hanks. Not
Well,
even
yeah, that makes
impersonator.
sense. How much would he even charge for that?
Dude, like $6,000 for sure.
Well,
Dude, he's
like,
got way too much.
For like a 10-second video?
He says, "Suck my dick." I'll give me $10,000 for that shit, and I'll do it. But if not, you can suck my dick and get my voice. I'll pay you. You just want the voice? No fucking camera of me. I'm not cursing.
Just the voice.
Don't make sense.
What you got, dude? You know what? Speaking of celebrities, look, I know you know who Les Stroud is. Am I right? You know this man?
The man who invented the Levi pants?
No, Les Stroud, like from that show
Les Stroud.
Survivor Man.
Yeah.
You know who I'm talking about?
Yeah.
He just goes out to the wilderness with like nothing but a camera and films himself.
Fucking crazy man, yeah. I know what you're talking about, actually.
Dude, holy shit. I watched this episode. It was like a special episode that he did with his son. Like, they went out into the wilderness and, like, you know, camped for, like,
And he killed his
10
son.
days. Bro, it was the funniest shit. Honestly, you gotta look this up on YouTube. It's 40 minutes of nothing but Les Stroud telling his son how disappointed he is and how, like, how little he cares about him. I shit you not. I'm not even exaggerating. It got so bad that like halfway through the show, Les was like, he had to like basically apologize and like make it up to his son. I'm not even fucking kidding you. There was this one instance, dude. There's this one instance. So right at the fucking beginning, right? Like the first thing Les says about his son is like basically trashing his survival skills. He just
not a good
goes.
survivalist.
He just goes. I forget what his. Let's just say his son's name is Ryan. He's like, although Ryan has 0 survival skills and almost no expertise in outdoor skills whatsoever, we're gonna push it to the limit. Like he was doing his gay little speech that he does before all the shows, Except this time he was just
Roasting his
trashing
son.
his son. Just like, although Ryan doesn't know shit about the wilderness, like
I'm gonna fucking teach him.
I guess I'm still gonna try to make this work. Like, I'm so fucking good at this wilderness shit that like I got this down, even though my
This
son's
is so
worthless.
easy.
The first
helping
fucking
my
day they're
son.
there, the kid like goes out on
How
like
old is this kid?
he's like 16. He's like 16, dude.
He
So
expects
this
way more out of it. What the
Just doesn't
fuck?
know shit
Yeah.
about anything, and his dad's just like, "What the fuck
You're a
you mean you don't know
piece
how
of
to start a
shit."
fire with nothing but wood and tinder? What the fuck's your problem?" You know, like trashing him. And the whole, you mean you don't know how to gut a boar? What the fuck are you doing with your life? He's like, "I'm 16, dude." Actually,
Why would I know
actually,
this?
he was technically 15, but dude, the story gets better. You'll
What
hear.
the fuck?
So the first fucking day, right? This kid's like, "I want to go fishing. Like, I'm so fucking bored. Like, can I take the kayak and go like slightly offshore and go fishing?" And Les is like, "I don't think it's a good idea. I think you're a fucking piece of shit, and I think you're gonna fuck this up. But yeah, go ahead, take the kayak, you dumb little bitch." Basically, just trashing him, and the kid's just like, "Okay, sorry, I'm gonna go try to catch some fish. Sorry, I'm trying to do something." So the dude goes out, like, he's been gone for like 5 minutes. All of a sudden, you see him coming back, and he's like towing the kayak along, and he gets on shore, and Les comes up and is like, "The fuck happened?" And the kid's just like. Drenched, he's fucking like heaving, you know. He looks like he's just been like working his ass off to get the kayak back on shore, and Les is just like, what the fuck happened? He just goes, "I flipped the kayak." He's like, you just see it on camera in front of like everybody. Les is just like, unbelievable. I knew it was a bad idea. He literally goes, "I knew it was a bad idea to let you go out there with the kayak." And then his very next question is, "How's the kayak? What happened to the kayak?" And the kid's just like, he's like soaked, and he's just like, "I don't know, I guess it's okay." He's like, "Did you lose any of the supplies?" And then the kid's just like, "I think everything's here. Like, Jesus, like, give me a break." And he's just like, "All right." He's like, "All right. By the way, are you okay?" Like,
I'm a less concerned. Hey, you.
Dude.
How are you?
the next day, dude, kid wakes up and like, it's his fucking birthday, by the way.
Oh my
Right?
god.
He just turned 16. It's his fucking birthday, dude.
Dude, wait.
And
what
Les
the
wakes him up.
fuck?
He goes. He nudges him on the shoulder. He's like, "Hey, man." He's like, "Hey, what's up? Hey, wake up, piece of shit." We need to.
Bastard son.
He's like, "Go get breakfast." He's like, "We need to go get breakfast." "Oh, by the way, happy birthday, I guess." Fucking loser. Wish I never had you. Like, it's the shittiest birthday celebration. He like gives him a list of
You're
chores for
such
his
a
birthday.
weak piece of
He's like,
shit,
"Here's a list
fuck."
of chores you can do. By the way, happy birthday, fucking bitch."
Nasty son of a bitch.
Dude, by the end of it, you can tell poor homeboy is just like, "I want to get the fuck out of here." He hates his fucking dad, dude. Like, his dad is
He's a
constantly
fucking crazy
berating
man.
him, and you can tell the camera crew was like, "Hey, Les," like, you can tell they like maybe reviewed some of the footage, or maybe Les thought about it, because like halfway through the episode, he just makes a big deal to like apologize like for being so hard on his son, and it's just like, Les, like,
Unless you already
you're a
blew it,
gnarly
man.
motherfucker. It was so, dude, you gotta look this shit up. Just look up Survivor, man. I'm sure it's the only one they ever
Dude,
did.
I definitely want to see that shit.
The chemistry is horrible. His son's like the exact opposite of him in every single way, and Les just doesn't accept it whatsoever. It's fucking hilarious.
You're not a hardcore Survivor, man.
You need to get on that shit for sure.
Dude, I haven't watched any Survivor shit. Like Survivor-based anything. It's so fucking long, dude.
I don't usually watch that shit either, but then I saw that and I was like, okay, this has to be good. Like,
That's just fucking funny.
it was
'cause it's
so funny to watch. It was brilliant.
bad. I haven't seen. The last one I did watch was actually like just Survivor, where they have like the groups of people.
Oh yeah. I binge watched some of that shit.
That's fucking really interesting. I watch like I do the same. Like I don't watch the episodes because that's boring. It takes too long.
Yeah, it gets boring after a while. It's kind of just the same shit over and over.
I like watching it for the very first time though. It's pretty entertaining. It's always really good to find something new to watch. So I've been loving this Invincible series. It's so good. And
Yeah, I'm
so-
actually really glad you showed me that. I'm gonna have to binge watch that shit.
I don't know if a new episode's coming out.
I think it's on Amazon
I don't know when the next
Prime, or
episode's.
wait, what is it called? Yeah, Amazon Prime or whatever. I think that's where the full episodes are.
I think that
Or
was the end
HBO.
of
No, I think it's
season one.
Amazon.
Episode 8 may have been the end of season 1, but it could have been a halfway point too. Shit, you never know with cartoons, bro. Sometimes they have 100 episodes in a season. But those are 45 minutes long. Like, goddamn.
Those episodes are 45 minutes long?
Yeah.
Damn, I'm going to get on that shit.
45 minutes long and pure beauty.
In pure beauty. Just like each and every one of our beautiful listeners.
Amen, brother.
Amen, brother.
Good night, folks. You sleep tight.